Today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks to make the best muffins using fresh milled flour. Fresh milled flour is more dense than what you buy in the grocery store with that all-purpose. So there's a few things that you can do to get a beautiful rise on that muffin and it to taste absolutely amazing. So I'm going to walk you through that today, and I already have a tutorial where I am teaching you how to make these muffins. I have this recipe on my website, so you can check out that recipe for the step-by-step instructions. So today, I'm just gonna tell you the tips and the tricks. Fresh milled flour is more dense. So what we wanna do is allow this time to soak in, and I am using buttermilk. I use room temperature buttermilk, room temperature eggs. You don't want to overwork the dough, and you wanna use a wooden spoon to just get it wet. And then you're gonna set it aside, and you can let it soak in 15 minutes to an hour. I have heard that if you put it in the refrigerator overnight, that will really help them pop as well. I did that once, but I have not retested to see if that's a magic trick. Put it aside, cover it with a towel, and after that, we're just gonna give it one more little stir. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my fresh blueberries. Mix those up. To me, the more the merrier. And even the dough tastes amazing. Oh, make sure I got everything in there, all mixed up. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my big cupcake scoop, muffin scoop, cookie scoop, whatever we're gonna call it. And I am going to fill these muffin cups. I'm not using muffin cups today. I just used some coconut oil spray from Trader Joe's. And I'm gonna do a heaping spoonful to help give nice rise and big fluffy muffins. If you have any wells left over, you're gonna fill them with water. That helps you to not burn your pan, but it also puts some moisture in the air, and that helps them rise as well. I also shook my baking powder because sometimes the ingredients can settle. So give that a nice shake before you use it and make sure that all that is activated. Have you tried my muffins before, made with fresh milled flour?
I've tried muffins before from you, but I don't know.
I think those were gluten-free.
Okay.
Back in the gluten-free days.
So these aren't gluten-free.
These are not gluten-free. And you know, Tracy, we've taken this little break because we've both been so busy. But one thing that I haven't really got to talk to Tracy about, by the way, Tracy is my videographer, but she's also my friend, and I've been doing her hair forever. Come over here and just give a little wave. I started doing her hair, I think she was 17 years old. Anyways, remember, when were you in that beauty pageant? How old were you?
Probably 16, 17.
Okay, yeah. So since then. And I do her entire family, including her daughter. It's a family affair.
And my daughter is now 15.
It's craziness. It's so crazy how time flies.
Really?
So I was doing a whole lot more gluten-free and haven't even been able to give her the nitty-gritty about how amazing the fresh milled flour is. I do some gluten-free recipes for those of you out there that do need that support, because I have some amazing, delicious recipes. But other than that, I have switched back to the fresh milled flour because I know how incredibly good for you it is. And I have tested it on people that have diabetes 1, diabetes 2. They've had really good results, and also many that are gluten sensitive have tried my products and they learn how to make them because they're like, oh my gosh, these taste delicious and I can eat it. So it's very exciting because people love bread and they want to eat it.
Yeah.
But the good thing about muffins is they're quick and easy. So you don't have to take quite as long to make them as you do bread. And I bet your husband would like them too.
Probably.
Bill loves my chocolate chip. Okay, so we've got these filled, and one thing I forgot to mention, because I've used my Ezekiel flour and other bases, these are soft wheat berries that I'm using today. All right, let's try to make those as even as possible. There's always one that's bigger than the other. He stands out from the crowd, and then all the rest of the muffins are jealous. Why can't we be as big as that muffin? You know how it is. Problems. I'm gonna fill these with water, but before I do, I like to make them pop with prettiness, so I'm gonna put some blueberries on top. Depends on my mood. Sometimes I'll put oats because I think oats are pretty to display, or nuts. Nothing like a good walnut in your blueberry muffin. And I'll tell you the truth, I'm making these for my friend Amy with Renurture. She's coming over today. We're doing an interview, so you can catch that video. And we're gonna be talking about all the amazing products that she has. The thing that I love about her products, well, there's two things. One, they're amazing. They feel amazing, they smell amazing. Okay, that makes two. But she has it at an extremely fair price. And so it's super affordable. But what it has done for me is given me back my glow, and also the serums and the replenishing cream have enough, I guess I'm going to say, lubrication. So when I'm doing my facial cupping or my facial yoga and facial manipulations, they're slick. And it's perfect to get that glide that I need to be able to work the tools. So we're gonna have a conversation today, and nothing like having conversation over a muffin. Now I'm gonna take it over here and just fill the wells with water. You don't want your muffins to get wet, just the well. Okay, trick. I don't even know what number this is, but heat your oven up. So I normally bake these at 350. Heat it up to 425 for the first 5 minutes only. That's gonna help them pop. And then I'm gonna lower the temperature to 350 for the rest of the time. These usually take between 12 and 16 minutes. Since I have that increase in temperature, it's probably gonna be closer to 12 minutes. Oops. Timer set, 5 minutes. All right. Look at those bad boys. Yeah. Smells so good in here. And look how this one puffed up, super nice. One more tip I forgot to share with you, buttermilk. Use buttermilk. So I have tried raw milk. I only use the raw products. I have tried raw milk and then raw milk with the vinegar to make it like buttermilk, and then I've used buttermilk. There's just no comparison. So that's tip number, whatever number this is. I'm gonna get these out of the muffin pan in 2 minutes and let you see what they look like out of the pan. I will show you the coolest little thing. If you don't have one, just helps slip so many things, you know, the bread, the muffins, it's amazing. This came from Pampered Chef, and I have to say, I've gotten some of the best equipment from Pampered Chef, and even though it might be a little bit more expensive, it lasts. I've probably had this 20 years. Looks brand new.
Oh, come on camera. Because it's a juice break.
Cheers. Juice break. So I did ice for her today. So by the way, what's in this juice, and you can go watch this video, pear, cucumber, and parsley. Doing great things for your body, give you glowing skin, nourishing from the inside out. Let's get these out because we don't want them to cook anymore. Gently. We're gonna call these the bold and the beautiful. That's how I feel about them. So see, you just slip that right around there, and if anything is stuck, just like magic, voila. I do love muffin cups, I just don't use them all the time. I feel like it's kind of a waste of money unless you're traveling or selling muffins. Look, I think that one's the winner right there. That one is gorgeous. What is about muffins? They're so lovely, delicious, healthy. Well, these are. Not all muffins are created equal. In fact, most muffins I honestly would consider junk food. These are not. So my friend who is diabetic, she can have 2 muffins and she's fine. If she was in the grocery store, she getting one from there, she would eat one muffin, and she's not fine. Big difference. There you have it. Those are my pro muffin tips. And listen guys, I am learning too. So if you have some pro tips, share them, because we all need to know. If you care, you know, it's really about the flavor, right? But it's nice when it's beautiful and it tastes amazing. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you would please subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, it really helps my channel. Hit that notification bell, and every time I shoot out a new video, you get notified so that you can watch it. Share this with people that you know would appreciate my content. And I just thank you so much for your support. You guys have a great day. Bye.
That is the best muffin I have ever had.
Yay!